Hello friends, myself Gauri Sonone from KKWA College Arts, Commerce, Science and Computer Science College, Pimples Ramache. My subject is physical chemistry in surface chemistry. Firstly, the surface chemistry have the introduction, basic terms related in surface chemistry. Firstly, the surface chemistry, the molecules on the surface of a liquid behave a different manner than the molecules in the bulk, and the reason behind this that the molecules on the surface are subjected to an unbalanced attraction from the liquid side tends to drag the molecules inside the liquid. That is the bulk and surface. And Next is the surface of solid and liquid has the tendency to attract and retain other molecules with which it is brought into contact. Next is the surface of the solid, the molecules in the bulk and the surface on the solid. Okay. Next, this is due to the unbalanced residual inward forces of attraction or free variance at the surface of solid and liquid. Due to these residual force, surface of solid and liquid has a higher concentration of other molecules species than the bulk. Next is the adsorption. Adsorption and adsorbent and adsorbate and activated carbon. Some are the basic terms related to the surface chemistry. First, upon the adsorption, the diagrammatically in adsorb material and free material. This is the concept of adsorption. Next is the gas molecule and activated charcoal. This is the carbon compound and gas molecule. Firstly, the definition of adsorption. The accumulation of molecular species at the surface of solid or liquid rather than in the bulk is called adsorption. The concept of adsorption, the material are in adsorb the surface are called as adsorption directly. Second definition is adsorbate. Adsorbate means the molecular species that accumulate at the surface is termed adsorbate. In diagrammatically, adsorbate, the surface having accumulate the compound in the surface are called as adsorbate. Next is adsorbent. The adsorbent, the material on the surface of which adsorption takes place is called adsorbent. In diagrammatically, the adsorbent is. Next is the desorption. Desorption means the removal of adsorbate from the surface is called desorption in diagrammatically. Next is the occlusion. Occlusion, the adsorption of gases on the surface of metal is called occlusion. Means gas will accumulate the substance in the given component. Next one, example of adsorption. If a gas like hydrogen, O2, oxygen, chlorine, etc. are taken in a vessel containing powered charcoal, pressure of a gas slowly decreases as the gas is adsorbed on the surface of charcoal. That is the example of absorption, and the most important example of the adsorb, that is the charcoal. Air becomes dry in pressure of silica gel because absorption of water takes place on the surface of the gel. And third example of the adsorption is aqueous solution of raw sugar becomes colorless when passed over a bed of animal charcoal. The coloring matter is adsorbed by the charcoal. And fourth example is litmus solution of a dye like methylene blue when shaken with animal charcoal turns colorless due to adsorption of a coloring material. And next is the absorption. In a second concept, absorption having the distribution of a substance uniformly throughout the bulk of the adsorbent. This is the absorption. For example, is water and sponge. And second is sorption. If both adsorption and absorption takes place simultaneously, it's called sorption. There are two methods are in simultaneously are called as sorption. Next is the distinction between adsorption and absorption. There are difference in adsorption and absorption. It is the surface phenomenon. Absorption, it is the bulk phenomenon. Second is adsorption. The adsorption species is accumulated in the surface. And second, absorption means it is the uniformly distributed throughout the bulk. Third is it is the fast process. Absorption, it is the slow process. Adsorption, the rate of adsorption decreases gradually, and absorption means absorption takes place as a steady rate. The types of adsorption in next point. Firstly, adsorption. There are two. First one, physioabsorption and chemiosorption. There are two types, or there are two methods in adsorption. First one is the physical adsorption or physiosorption, and second is chemioabsorption. If accumulation of a gas molecule on the surface of solid occurs due to the weak van der Waals force of attraction, the adsorption is called physioabsorption. And chemical adsorption or chemiosorption means when atoms or molecules of gases are held by solid on its surface by chemical bonds, the adsorption is called chemiosorption. Next point is the characteristics of physical adsorption. The first is non-specific nature. An adsorbent does not show any performance for a gas as the van der Waals forces are universal. Second point is easily liquefiable gases like CO2, SO2 and ammonia etc. are radially adsorbed. Third is the reversible nature. Physiosorption of a gas by a solid is reversible. Fourth point is increase by increases of pressure. Fifth one is surface area of adsorbent. When the surface area of the adsorbent increases, more gas is adsorbed, that is extent of adsorption increases. And sixth one is the enthalpy of adsorption. Enthalpy of adsorption of physiosorption is a very low, that is 20 to 40 kilojoules per mole. Since adsorption is exothermic and physiosorption takes place radially at low temperature and sorption takes place at a higher temperature. This is the characteristics of the physiosorption, that is the physical adsorption. And next characteristics of chemiosorption, that is the chemical adsorption, is first point is the high specificity. High specificity means it is the highly specific and will occurs only if a chemical bond formation takes place between the adsorbate and adsorbent. Second is the irreversibility. Chemiosorption is irreversible because the chemical bond formed is difficult to break, and chemiosorption increases with temperature increases by increase of pressure. And fifth one is the surface area of adsorbent, means when the surface area of the adsorbent increases, more gas is adsorbed, that is extent of adsorption increases. And sixth is the enthalpy of absorption. Enthalpy of absorption of the chemiosorption is high, that is 18 to 214 kilojoules per mole. That is the characteristics of the chemiosorption. Next is the difference between physical adsorption and chemical adsorption, that is the physiosorption and chemiosorption. First difference is occurs due to van der Waals force in physiosorption, and the chemiosorption is the chemical bond. It is the reversible, it is the irreversible. It is not specific. The chemiosorption is the specific. Physiosorption is the enthalpy of absorption is low. Chemiosorption is the enthalpy of absorption is high. Fifth point is more liquefiable gases are adsorbed readily. Chemoabsorption means gases which form compounds with adsorbent and alone undergoes chemoabsorption. Physioabsorption means low temperature is favorable. Chemoabsorption is the high temperature is favorable. And 8th point is high pressure favors physioabsorption. Decreases of pressure causes desorption. And chemoabsorption means high pressure is favorable but decrease of pressure does not causes desorption. 9th point is physiosorption. Result is multimolecular layers. Chemoabsorption is only unimolecular layer are formed. It is no activation energy is needed for physiosorption. Chemoabsorption is high activation energy is added. And last point is the physiosorption is it is instantaneous and chemoabsorption is it is slow process. And this is the difference between chemoabsorption and physiosorption. Thank you.